Hi, I'm Adrienne Goff, Crystal Energy Expert, and today I want to talk about connecting with crystalline consciousness. Now the idea here is that your crystals and gemstones are absolutely alive and sentient. They each have their own individual consciousness and wonderful personalities that vary from crystal to crystal, just like from person to person. And what I've found is that the best way, if you're serious about working with crystals and stones, is to learn how to interface directly with that consciousness so that you can hear for yourself from the stone exactly how its healing properties are expressed and what it can offer you in your life. And I think it's the best way to go, especially if you consider some of the alternatives. Have you seen some of the reference books that come out these days about the crystals and stones and their metaphysical properties? For instance, this is one that I really love. It's called Love is in the Earth, but it's quite large. It's just full of information. And you know, it would take me probably 4 or 5 or 10 lifetimes to sit here and try to memorize all of the different qualities, like what a citrine does versus a bloodstone. You know, that just takes too long. For me, it's just much simpler if you can pick up a stone and ask it, "Hi, how is it that you want to serve me? What are your energies like?" And the other thing I've found is that if you talk to your crystal one-on-one, the information that you're going to get is going to be much more significant to you and relevant to how it wants to serve you and work with you on your path. It's just much richer and fuller information. So, let me give an example of this. Say you have a beautiful amethyst, like this amethyst here. You can look up amethyst in the reference books and you will learn a lot of great information, such as, you know, the amethyst, it will awaken your third eye and it will help boost your intuition. You know, it'll help you to connect with higher realms and bring in a protective and clearing energy. And that's great information. But your particular amethyst might have a few other specialties, like this one, for instance. Tells me that it also connects to the Akashic Records. And the Akashic Records is the etheric realm where all of your past lives are stored. So this particular amethyst, in addition to awakening my third eye, will also help me to give past life readings for myself and for other people. So that's why I just love to have one-on-one conversations, because you learn so much more that way. And really the beautiful thing is, talking to your crystals is a lot easier than you might think. It's really just a simple 3-step process. Now, the first step in this process is simply to hold an intention in your mind that you want to connect with your crystal and that you're open to receiving any impressions or insights that it has to share with you. Then the second step is to simply pick up your crystal or stone and hold it right over your heart chakra and tune in. And now the third step in this process is to simply observe. Just take note of anything that is happening in your body or your mind or anything that you're paying attention to that's coming up for you. And the thing to know is that crystals can speak in a variety of different ways. Now, one thing that might happen is that you might feel a physical sensation somewhere in your body. Say maybe a tingling in your third eye or a twitching or a heat in your belly. And this might be a message from your crystal that says, "Hey, please place me right over your belly because I can help to heal your digestive system." So pay attention to any physical sensations in your body. Now, another way that crystals can communicate is just like you and I do, through words. So you might hear a message, and these crystals might tell you all sorts of things. They might share their whole life story. You know, it might be something like, "Hey, you know, I'm here to bring light and happy energy into your bedroom, so please place me on the windowsill right near the headboard of your bed so that I can help to raise the energy in that room." So just notice if you get any thoughts coming into your head like that. And another very common way that crystals will give you a message is through visual information. So you might see colors swirling in your visual field, or you might even see like a little picture or even a movie playing, you know. So if you get a color, this is very helpful information, because, you know, say that you're seeing red energy. Well, red is typically associated with the root chakra, and so it's all about grounding and being present and centered and, you know, abundance flowing in your life. And so this crystal might work great over the root chakra or help you with those areas. Another way it might come to you is through images. For instance, one of the first times I tried this with an amethyst, I saw a big picture of a crown floating there. And at first I was confused, what's this crown about? But then it dawned on me that crown could correlate with the crown chakra, and that's exactly the kind of energy that amethyst will awaken. So you might get pictures or movies or that sort of thing. And sometimes you might even get a song playing in your head. That happened to me once when I was connecting with a red phantom quartz. And the song Xanadu just came into my mind. And that's a song from Olivia Newton-John from my childhood. It was all about magic and creativity. And then when I went to look up red phantom, that's exactly what red phantom was about. So the idea here is just to trust whatever it is that's coming through and not to filter it out, even if it doesn't make any sense at first. Because you might be amazed that it might make sense when it's put in the proper context that's revealed at a later time. So I really do sincerely hope that you will try this with your different crystals and stones, and I think you'll be so delighted with the results. And if you want to learn more about this, please tune into my next video. And in this video, I'm going to be leading a guided meditation so that you can connect with crystalline consciousness. Thank you.